Hello again everybody and welcome back to another review. Today's review will be of a very unique figure, that being QO Toys Scouts of China in Shanghai 1937. As you can tell by the name, this figure is based off a Chinese scout and should have appeared during the Battle of Shanghai in 1937. More specifically, I am about 100% sure that this figure is supposed to be based off the famous Chinese heroine and Girl Scout Yang Hui-min, who served during the battle. The equipment and especially uniform are excellent and the body is decent enough. However, there is one big problem with the figure, and that is the depiction of Miss Hui-min. While the figure depicts her to be a teenager, in reality she was 22 years old during the 1937 battle. As to why the designers chose to do so, I do not know, but it may have just been an oversight. Yang Hui-min was a Girl Scout who was famous for her actions during the famous defense of the Xihang warehouse. During said battle, she risked her life to provide supplies and a Chinese flag to the besieged defenders of the warehouse. Her actions inspired both the defenders and the people of Shanghai, who witnessed the flag being flown the next day. Today she is known in both Taiwan and China as a hero for her actions, and has appeared in all three movies about the battle which were released in 1938, 1976 and 2021. Now, onto the figure itself. And this is the figure with everything out. The figure itself. Extra hands. And then stickers. Backpack. It's a canvas bag. Belt, extra accessories, and a skirt, and this hiking stick. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, starting with the head. As you can see, she's wearing a very nice cloth hat. You can see the scout insignia over there. Head sculpt, quite decent if you ask me, and a uniform with all the insignia. Looks really nice. And a belt with a little survival knife. And a canteen. As you can see, she comes with this walking stick, stockings and shoes. Now let's take a look at the back of the figure. And this is the back of the figure. Starting with the head. You can see the rear of the hat, a backpack. As you can see, she has a torchlight, nice accessory, made completely of metal, a bread bag, and here's the figure in her alternate look, this time wearing her short pants. And here's the figure in another alternate look, this time without her backpack, so you can take a nicer look at her shoulder board insignia. As you can see, a nice detail on it for both sides. And here's a nicer look at a survival knife, definitely one of a kind. And here's some rope. And here's the back of the figure without a backpack. As you can see, we can take a nicer look at a scarf, a water canteen, and a bread bag. All in all, a really great and unique figure despite the issues I have with it. This figure was just released and so should be easily available online should you want it. Anywho, thank you for joining me on today's review and I hope to see you all again soon. Ciao!